of course we have the school shutdown. And so maybe this describes some folks here. A lot of people disenrolled their kids from their schools that had been shut down and didn't have any adequate even distance learning, and enrolled them in independent study-based charter schools that already had good independent study options, distance learning options. Yet what the legislature and Newsom then did is they immediately threw together this urgency measure to stop that from happening, to deny funding to schools that were getting new students. It was just unbelievable that this is what they would do, that this is what they thought the priority was, to make sure that families could not leave their failing neighborhood school that wasn't even open and wasn't even offering adequate distance learning. But that's what they decided to do. And then, of course, we had the longest school shutdown of any state in the country, 50th out of 50 in getting our kids back to school. And as the COVID era has catalyzed sort of a revolution in school choice throughout the country, California has seen just the opposite. We've seen a retrenchment. They even had a bill this year to try to just basically do away with the entire independent study-based charter school sector. And make no mistake that the goal of Gavin Newsom and his special interest allies is to end charter schools in California. They will not stop until they reach that goal. So I'm supporting a ballot initiative next year that will offer full school choice, so that the funding will follow the child. You can take your child. Yeah, we need to get behind this. You're the one paying taxes. It's your kid. You should be able to take your child and the money elsewhere. And as far as masks go, if we had school choice, then fine, maybe a school can have masks if they want. But you should have the option to go to a school that doesn't have masks. That's your right as a parent. And I would make sure that every parent has that option. And I think that, at this point, the evidence is sort of becoming clear that this is not the right thing for kids at all. You have the United Kingdom, for example, and other Western European countries. They said, look, we're not going to do masks for elementary school students. That the evidence is showing that the harms to the child's development far outweigh any benefits in stopping COVID, which haven't even been very clearly established, by the way. When you talk about the harm that a mask, there's a lot of stuff out there that shows what the harm that this does. It probably has a different effect on different kids, right? Some kids it probably affects a lot, maybe others not. That's why it should be in the hands of parents, not in the hands of the governor or any other level of government.